everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to conduct with all of you. Yes, yes, yes. We are establishing more connections to individual humans at this time because of the openness that you have to making connections with the unknown. We are seeing more humans opening up to channel and to making contact with extraterrestrial beings. And that makes it a very exciting time for humankind. In fact, there are several ET races who are reaching out to humanity for the first time in your history right now. And they are doing so because of the openness that they see within so many of you. You have been working towards the time of full and open contact with physical extraterrestrial beings. And that work is paying off. And so you are making more connections, and you are lighting up to beings who would not have considered making connections to humans just a few decades ago. Now is a wonderful time for you to be very clear about what type of experiences you want to have with ETs, and what types of ETs you want to have those experiences with. The veil is being lifted. The UFO sightings are becoming more and more frequent. The truth is getting to so many of you about ET involvement in your history and in your current affairs. Space is becoming closer and closer to all of you as an experience. And that's a very good thing. What this represents is an expansion of the human consciousness. And that expansion includes more of your cohorts throughout the galaxy. You are inviting them in with your excitement for ET contact. You are creating that reality. And more of you are seeing them as neither saviors nor villains, but as equals. And that has also opened many doorways. If you have attempted to channel in your past and have been unable to and have given up, now would be a good time to focus yourself once again on receiving higher frequency energy and information. You are moving into the decade of awakening. And the groundwork is being laid for all of that to begin as soon as you celebrate the new year. There has never been a time in human history where humanity was as open to ET contact as you are right now. And there have never been as many humans on Earth who have had their own ET experiences as there are right now. The template for contact is there. It is in your collective consciousness, and it is time for those of you who want that contact to reach for it, whether through direct physical contact or through channeling, verbally. Now is the time. You are ready. And so are your ET friends in the skies. We are the Arcturian Council. connecting with you. Hi everyone. Thank you as always for watching my channeling. This is the last one before the vacation break. So I'll be taking a full 7 days off and then be back with a new one on the 12th of December. That'll be the next live channeling from this guy. Hopefully you'll all be channeling on your own. Speaking of this guy though, I did some work on my YouTube channel today, so there are more playlists, and the playlists that were there are more complete now. So if you've ever gone to my channel, I think you click here, maybe, the round thing with my short-haired face in it, and tanned. That takes you to the channel. Where you scroll down and there's all the playlists. I've got all the bedtime stories in a playlist. I've got all the channeling, the non-channeling videos in a playlist where it's me speaking. Not all of them. I have some interviews that I didn't get in there. I need to do that. Ophelia didn't have a playlist, Ophelia the Fairy. Or if she did, it was very small, and now it's bigger. And the Hathors have their own playlist now too in there, so you can go into the archives a bit in my channel and see what if there's a channeling with no being attached, and it's just a title. That's the creators. But when I first started channeling, I only channeled the creators, and they're a 12th dimensional group. And I channeled them for 3 years. But I just started doing the daily messages in 2012. So there's not as many from the creators as you might hope, but not as many as with the Arcturians. Over 3 years now, maybe even 3.5. I think 3.5. Been doing them. So anyway, that's happening. And as I said, I still have it here last night. I think this makes this book makes the perfect gift for the channeling enthusiast. See, this book has those channelings from, well, it has like 20 something or maybe 30. No, 20 something from the creators. I put them in order in here of when they were channeled. So the Arcturian Council's last, and the creators are first. And there's 7 other groups in between: the Archangels, Gabriel and Michael, the Hathors, Founders, Kuan Yin, Ophelia, to name most of them. And that's on Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description so you can check out all the books in ebook, and you can get them on Amazon and get them as gifts for whoever. We had quite an exciting day yesterday in the forest with Talea on a hike. For those of you who don't know Hawaii that well, we don't have a lot of dangerous animals here. We don't have snakes. There are some dangerous spiders, but really, no wolves, no coyotes, no bears. Not a lot to worry about when you're out on a hike, except we have wild pigs or wild boar, and they can be pretty massive in size. So you don't want to run across one of those in the forest, and I never have seen one on Maui. The whole time I've lived here, 4.5 years, I've never seen a boar, and I hike all the time. But yesterday we kept hearing a squealing sound, and we couldn't tell if it was a kid just making that sound or if it was a pig. And so I eventually picked up a gigantic stick, like very big stick, and at some point, realized that the pig was real, and it was headed for us. It was running directly for us. It was small though. It wasn't a massive one with tusks or anything, but it was small, and I just kind of put the girls behind me and put the stick down, and it wasn't interested in us. It was running away from a dog that was attacking it. So so that was a little bit scary, and we were talking about it afterwards, talking about why it was happening, why it happened, why we manifested it. And I said to my wife, well, I've always been somewhat scared, or at least, cautious and aware, not feeling lots of fear, but just aware that this was something that could happen, that a boar and a scary sized boar could come across us in these woods. And you're pretty much scared of everything when it comes to Talea. Like, she's really, really protective. So I think that's probably why. And then I also mentioned that I know now that, having had the encounter that we had, now we've lived through it, and we can say it wasn't that bad. Of course, it was a small pig, but not interested in us at all. And the first time I encountered them was on the island of Kauai, and they were more scared of me than I was of them, but they were small ones. But I remember just not even knowing what types of wild animals there were here. For all I knew, there were panthers and things like that. Then I found out later. The big boar are definitely worth running away from and climbing a tree and doing whatever you have to do. So that was a little bit of excitement yesterday. But everything's lining up really good for our trip, and I'm almost fully packed now. I had some free time today, unexpectedly, and very excited, and we're all very excited. I think Talea is excited too. I think she feels it coming off of each of us. So anyway, I will be back, and in the meantime, enjoy the old videos that I've got on here, and I send you all blessings and love, and I hope you're enjoying your week, and that you enjoy some time off from these channelings. I won't be channeling at all while I'm gone. It'll be weird. It's always weird not to, but lots of good family time in my future. So I'm excited, and I hope that things are going well in your world as well. And I will see you back here in 1 week, or 1 week and 1 day. Okay, bye everybody.
Please like,